Andrea and I are sitting in this nice new kind of coffee garden we've got here at Maidan, which is good fun. Many thanks for speaking to us. We've never really had a sit-down chat with you, and this year a bit different for you because it's the first time Sheikh Mohammed Obaid has kind of had a string here for the whole season.
Yeah, I usually sort of come in and out for the Super Saturday or World Cup night. I never really actually stay as long as this time. Obviously, like you said, the boss, Sheikh Mohammed Obaid, decided to send some horses to Dubai, to obviously Doug Watson. He obviously had horses with him last year, and the year before, I think Canvas was the first horse that came out, and I think it was just him a couple of years ago, and then One Idea, I think, came out the year after. So there's only a couple of horses at the time, and obviously now the boss decided to have quite a few more horses in training in Dubai, so he asked me if I would come out and ride them during the season, and yeah, it's very nice to be here.
A couple of nice wins so far. I think Lost Eden's off to the Jebel Ali Stakes, isn't he?
I think he is, yeah. He obviously he ran well in Jebel Ali in his first run this year over a mile. That was just a prep run when he was second, and then we obviously tried him here on the dirt, where obviously I came off after sort of 20 yards, which is probably luck I didn't hurt myself.
Yeah.
But it turned out not to be a bad thing, because then we went to Jebel Ali over a mile and a quarter, and it went well that day, and I think obviously the plan now is to go back there in a couple of weeks' time for the Jebel Ali Stakes.
One Idea won here nicely the other day. I mean, it wasn't a great race, but actually I thought he really shot clear well.
He did, yeah. He I think his first run back last year was on the grass, and he actually ran quite well. And then they tried him in Jebel Ali because he's a horse that he showed quite a bit of speed, and it's a bit of a funny action, so they obviously thought he would handle it. But coming back on grass here on fast ground, I thought the track was riding quite quick on Sunday, which was nice really. And he travelled good and he quickened up quite nicely. Listen, obviously wasn't the strongest of races, but it's nice the way he won, and I think the handicap put him up £9, so we'll have to see what's there for him. Hopefully there'll be something else back here on the grass.
And of course you've already had success on plenty of our big days here. Postponed be a highlight for you?
He was, yeah. Postponed, obviously he was very good. When he won obviously the Shima Classic, but it obviously won the preparation, won the City of Gold very impressively. And then winning the Shima Classic, beating Duramente and Island Rio, very good horses that year. He was very good. So I would say that's definitely my highlight of my career, obviously in Dubai.
Where would he rank among the best horses that you've ridden?
He was the best, yeah. He was the best. On his day, he was very good. I thought he was very good here on World Cup night, and I was actually speaking with the boss the other day about it, Sheikh Obaid, and I thought he was as good as ever when he beat Found in the Coronation. I thought that was when he was his very, very best, and obviously ended up winning the Juddmonte, and after that he just, I think the Juddmonte winning that race, it took a lot out of him, and we tried him again as a 6-year-old here. He probably should have won the City of Gold. And I sort of got boxed in, and he was never the same horse. And then we tried him in the Shima Classic. The ground came very soft that day.
Yeah.
Island Rio won it. He still finished third. He ran a good race, but then obviously after that we retired him.
Yeah, and now he's doing all right as a stallion.
Yeah, he's doing well. I think I didn't know about Panley, the winner last night in Abu Dhabi. So he's doing okay. Listen, he wasn't at his best until he was 4 or 5. So you think his projects, they're not going to get better until the sort of 2-3-year-olds. So we will have to give him a chance. He was a beautiful horse by Dubai, so we'll have to see a bit more next year, but this year.
Yeah, he's a gorgeous horse. And looking back at your career, you've obviously done really well. I think 125 winners was your best, which is amazing. And then at the height of that, you took the job you left Qatar Racing, took the job with Sheikh Mohammed Obaid. I mean, that was quite a big move at the time, but I guess you've got a really strong relationship with the boss. Yeah,
no, I've been with the boss. I think I was looking at it last night actually. My first ride for him was in 2013, Emirates Queen in the Lancashire Oaks, and I actually won on that. And after that, I started riding a little bit more for him. Obviously, Luca Comani training horses at the time, and actually in 2014, that's when I had my first contract with Sheikh Mohammed Obaid, and we did well together. And then I took the job with Qatar Racing for 1 year in 2015. And then rode for them that year, and then I went back to Sheikh Mohammed Obaid. I've been in with him since then. So, no, we've done great together. I was looking at last night. I think I rode in nearly 300 winners.
Wow.
And we've had a lot of good horses over the years. And He's been a big part of my career. He's a great boss. He's very big into racing. He understands racing. You know, I speak with him a lot, and he works. You know, he works well, and you know, he breeds very good horses, and you know, he obviously we do Bowie, and but not just the Bowie. You know, the mares that he has, and you know, the stallions that he uses. He's always going to, and the money he spends at the sales, it's only going to be a matter of time where another classic horse or another Postponed is going to